Hi there, and welcome back to our short video series on Powell Intranet. In our first episode, we gave you a bit of background to Powell software and why we decided to launch this series. So if you missed out on that episode, go back and watch it. We're going to leave the link for you below. In this episode, we'll dive into what you really want to see, Powell Intranet features that matter most to HR and communication managers. Of course, you don't have to fit this profile. We know that intranets are managed by different departments depending on your industry or the size of your organization. However, we do think that this series will be interesting for you if you manage intranet content. Basically, if you're in charge of populating your intranet so it's up to date with the latest and freshest content, this series is for you. If you're an IT profile or you're looking for more technical information on Powell Intranet, then we're going to leave a link below to a webinar that you will enjoy. So now that's out of the way, let's get started. In today's episode, we're going to look at the contributor experience, i.e. how you can add content to your intranet to make it a living, breathing space. To answer this question, I'm going to hand you over to the expert, my colleague Tamar, who is a product marketing manager here at Powell. So Tamar, tell us, what is the contributor experience in Powell Intranet like?
Thank you, Yvonne, and hello, everyone. Let me explain the seamless experience Powell Intranet provides for its contributors. What is great with Powell Intranet is that as a contributor, you don't really need to do much to create content. No need to do any customizations to create advanced and visually pleasing news or events. Everything is already prepared for you in advance so that you can have the most effortless experience. First of all, what you need as a contributor is a simple way of creating content. On Powell Intranet, contributors can create content directly through the button on the header in only 2 single steps that come along with additional exciting features. It is easy and quick even for someone who does not have IT or SharePoint skills. In the first step, you choose the type of content you want to create. There are different types of content you can choose from. There's news for communications, policies or job offers for HR, alerts, applications, and so on. We offer all of them in ready-to-use templates, including specific forms to easily create the content. In the second step, you will fill out the creation form. Each content type will have a creation form that asks you to fill in some information and basically guides you in creating your content. The creation form makes sure your content is well built and organized. You can provide a beautiful banner image, provide tags such as department or location, and tags are very important when you want to target specific people. But we will cover this topic more in depth in our future videos. Once the content is created, a contributor can also duplicate the content in other available languages, notify users on mobile, and make content available for deskless workers. Once you have created your content, as a contributor, it is important to be able to manage it easily. Moreover, content gets stale over time, so it's important to update it regularly. Common difficulty HR and comms face when using traditional intranets is that they struggle to find content they have created quickly and easily among so much information. However, content management is very easy with Powell Intranet. Contributors have easy access to the content they create and can make necessary changes at any time. My contributions page is where contributors can have a complete view of what they have created, when and where, and it is also directly available from the header. But that is not all. Don't forget that with Powell Intranet, you also continue to get SharePoint capabilities. So for example, if you are an advanced contributor, you can go even farther with content edition by adding SharePoint and Powell web parts to your pages. And one last thing, not only you can use our numerous ready-to-use content types, but your IT teams can create a new content type for your organization's specific needs with a dedicated template and a contribution form.
So to wrap up, tomorrow you explained to us that with Powell Intranet, life is going to be so much easier for contributors, since even those without technical skills, people like me, can create really impactful content with our ready-to-use and customizable forms. In our next video, we'll show you how to target that intranet content that you've just created to avoid information overload. We'll meet you over at the next episode.